the miraculous journey of St. Joseph of Cupertino. Hey there, friends. Welcome back to Supreme Catholic Meme, your favorite channel for faith-filled inspiration and a hefty dose of holy humor. Have I got a story for you today? We're diving into the incredible life of St. Joseph of Cupertino, a saint who proves that with God, all things are possible, even flying. So grab your coffee, get comfy, and let's learn how this unlikely hero soared to sainthood. Here is the inspiring story of St. Joseph of Cupertino, retold for a modern audience. In a small Italian village, a boy named Joseph Dessa entered the world, unaware of the extraordinary path God had paved for him. From his earliest steps, Joseph struggled to keep pace with his peers. Awkward, clumsy, and slow to learn, he became the target of relentless ridicule. Even his own family, especially his hardworking and exacting mother, grew exasperated with his absent-minded ways. But Joseph possessed a strength that surpassed understanding, an unshakable faith in God's love. Amidst the taunts and rejections, he found solace in daily prayer, his heart's cry echoing the words, "Lord, I may be nothing, but I am yours." This humble devotion would become the bedrock of his life's journey. As Joseph matured, his soul's longing to serve God as a friar intensified. Yet, at every turn, monasteries barred their doors, deeming him unfit due to his educational deficits and clumsy nature. Undaunted, Joseph persevered, his trust in God's plan unwavering. One day, his heart heavy with the weight of another rejection, Joseph knelt before a statue of the Blessed Virgin Mary. With tears streaming down his face, he poured out his deepest desire. "Blessed Mother, if God has a purpose for me, help me find it. I will go wherever he leads." Unbeknownst to him, the Mother of God had heard his plea, and through her intercession and the compassion of a kind-hearted abbot, Joseph's life was about to change forever. Welcomed into a Franciscan monastery, Joseph soon discovered that his trials were far from over. His propensity for mistakes, shattered plates, forgotten tasks, and a seemingly magnetic attraction to mishaps tested the patience of his fellow monks. Relegated to the humblest of duties, from sweeping floors to tending animals, Joseph embraced each task with a heart brimming with joy. One fateful day, as Joseph knelt in adoration before the Blessed Sacrament, an extraordinary grace descended upon him. Overwhelmed by the intensity of God's love, his heart swelled with a joy so profound that it seemed to lift him from the earthly realm. To the astonishment of his fellow monks, Joseph rose several feet into the air, his face radiant with the peace of divine union. News of this astounding event spread like wildfire, and soon Joseph's levitations became a frequent occurrence. Whether immersed in the sacred silence of prayer or the solemnity of the Mass, he would find himself lifted up, buoyed by the sheer force of his love for God. Yet, amidst the growing acclaim, Joseph's humility never wavered. When showered with praise, he would simply smile and gently remind all, "It is not me, but God who lifts me up." Though graced with such an extraordinary gift, Joseph's path was strewn with thorns. Skeptical church authorities, wary of the spectacle surrounding him, uprooted him from one monastery to another. Through every trial and relocation, Joseph clung to his unwavering trust in God's providence, his obedience and humility a testament to his steadfast faith. Today, the boy once derided as the Dunce is revered as St. Joseph of Cupertino, a beacon of hope for students, aviators, and all who struggle with learning. His life, a tapestry woven with the threads of humility, perseverance, and an unshakable trust in God's plan, serves as a poignant reminder that our weaknesses, when surrendered to the Lord, can become the very foundation upon which He builds our path to holiness. In a world that often measures worth by accolades and accomplishments, St. Joseph of Cupertino invites us to embrace a different path. He reminds us that God's love is not reserved for the mighty, the brilliant, or the flawless, but rather it seeks out the humble, the struggling, and the broken. His story whispers to our hearts that no matter how many times we stumble, no matter how the world might label us, we are never beyond the reach of God's transformative love. So, dear friends, let us take courage from the life of this remarkable saint. When we find ourselves mired in self-doubt, let us remember that our worth lies not in the judgments of others, but in the unfathomable depths of God's love. And when we are tempted to believe that our weaknesses disqualify us from a life of holiness, let us cling to the truth that God's strength is made perfect in our fragility. May the story of St. Joseph of Cupertino ignite within us a renewed commitment to embrace our littleness, to offer every moment, every struggle, every joy as a love song to the God who cherishes us beyond measure. And may we, like this beloved saint, learn to soar on the wings of grace, our hearts forever united with the one who lifts us up and calls us his own. In a world hungry for hope and meaning, may the life of St. Joseph of Cupertino be a luminous reminder that God's love has the power to transform even the most unlikely of candidates into extraordinary vessels of his grace. Let us go forth then, with hearts ablaze, ready to embrace the beautiful, often mysterious, always life-giving plan that God has crafted for each and every one of us. For in the end, it is not our own strength, but our willingness to surrender to his love that will lift us to heights we never dreamed possible. Wow, talk about a saint who really knew how to rise above his challenges. St. Joseph of Cupertino's story is proof that God doesn't call the qualified, he qualifies the called. No matter what the world says about you, remember that you have a unique purpose in God's grand plan. So the next time you feel like you're not enough, just think of St. Joseph and his flying ways. Trust in God, offer him your whole heart, and watch as he lifts you to new heights. Who knows? Maybe you'll even start levitating during Mass. But if you do, make sure to take a video and send it to us. If this story touched your heart, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more saintly shenanigans. And don't forget to let us know in the comments which saint you want to see featured next. Until next time, my fellow Catholic meme lords, keep the faith, keep laughing, and remember, with God the sky's the limit. Supreme Catholic Meme out.